again. This is the second time. Won't happen again, I promise. Guys, okay, so I'm here. All right, we've got sound. I'm not muted anymore, I promise. We're good. We are good. Yes? All right. So, yes, we're good to go. This happened again. I can't believe it. So, again, welcome to the stream. Welcome to what's going on here. We've got an action-packed 15 UTC block here. Everybody has audio now, right? We're good? We're good? Still muted. It says still muted. Should not be muted. Everything's fine on my end. Skywalker with the pair. $2 donation. Okay, good. We're good. All right. So, again, welcome to the stream, everybody. Sorry for the weird kickoff. Again, I'm just finishing up my own Osiris League match with 1AVG, where we did lose to 166 Wrath of Ison, and they deserved to win. They played a very good game. They were all over the map, and sure enough, they took the victory. Now, yesterday, on the last cast that we did, I recommended that you guys bet big on Snow. And sure enough, they pulled it out. Hall of Fame was the heavy favorite from a betting standpoint, and here we are, man. You've got some really, really good bets here. If you put some good chunk of change on here, I think I pulled in 8,000 or 9,000 coins just from this match earlier today. So very, very nice. Rose was very close too. Thank you, Skywalker. So a lot. What did I say yesterday as well? A very close match, anybody's game, and it was worth putting some coins on Rose, which I did on all my accounts and lost. However, it was worth it. Look, I mean, about a 2,500 point delta. Very, very nice. 2,300 really. So very, very close. That's a little bit of provisioning. That's an arc. That's, that's a little bit this or there, and you're in good shape and you've won. So well done to Rose, almost beating UCS. 1 billion power difference. That's huge. BBTH coming out with the victory over V163. I think that was a betting upset as well. And then K9T losing to HKL. I think that's the only one that went the way it was supposed to from a betting perspective. So well done to everybody so far in 13 UTC land. Now we're coming up to 15 UTC. This is what we're going to be doing, guys. Okay, so I am whitelisted. So we have got the ability to jump in and out of whatever match we want, however many times we want. Okay, you guys are going to get it all. I definitely will be focusing in on the Chisgule match, the Rhony match, and the Gekko match. Now, those are the top three here. If these ends up being blowouts, I'll also start shifting over to Misfits Line Division versus 96RZ. That looks to be a very good match, and one that could see 96RZ be pushed out of the Osiris League playoffs altogether. Same thing with TX46 and SOD. And also, we got GoGT and Rising Phoenix, formerly known as Legends Gaming. Both of these teams are elimination teams, I believe. If you lose a second time, you're done. So you got Zero versus OV. That would be an interesting one. I've got some money on that one. I've also got a little money on NCB versus JWM. So we'll see how this goes. Could definitely watch the JWM match as well as the matches go on. But we got quite a few 15 UTC matches. Again, I'll be shifting between this setup here, which I've got some coffee after yesterday. I'm not going to lie, guys. So, again, we're going to go through all of them, Dia. We're going to try and get a little touch of all of them. I've got this setup here, which we'll be watching. And then we've also got the ability to shift screens over to here. And I've got another setup right here ready for you as well. So I'm going to be using this one as kind of my going to the other matches kind of thing. And then we're just going to go back and forth until we find some really quality stuff going on here. You don't see any low power alliances participating. Well, they did. This is the playoffs. This is the one where the bigger ones that have all T5 are going to be participating. It's your 10-year-old daughter here. Hooray. Oh, Laura, get to work. Go do something productive. Skywalker, Drago, one question before this thing kicks off. Go ahead. What's the question? Evening Legend Gamer. Yeah, it's top teams now. DA, you're absolutely right. Waiting on that question, Skywalker. There you go. Why the heck you keep leaving my ARC teams, huh? It just ended up working out that way. I had to go and train, and I ended up staying and, did it. It sounds like y'all won, so you should be in good shape. Venny, welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, so again, we got just a few minutes here, maybe 5 minutes before we kick off this craziness that's about to happen. So let me switch back over. We've just got so much going on at this 15 UTC hour, man. It is slam packed. If you click here, we've got this match is going to be an amazing match. The Smash Squad versus C9N, that's going to be a really good one. I've got a feeling P245 versus Northern Crown is going to be kind of a pushover. So we'll watch in on that a little bit. But I got a feeling that that's going to be kind of a smashing. And then DSP versus JWM2. That's going to be a very good match to watch. Same thing with Misfits Line Division and 96RZ. That's also going to be a really good one to watch. So all of these have some kind of flair to it as far as old rivalries, or both are really good teams, and it's just going to be a good match. I wish I had like a nine setup display. I probably could, but I'd need to have 9 devices and/or 9 computers to do that, and I just don't have that kind of setup just yet, guys. But I'm doing what I can with 1 computer, 1 iPad that I can shuffle in and out and give you everything at once. I can show 2 matches at once. I do have a setup to where I can add in. In fact, let me see if I still have it. Yeah, see, look, boom. Here we go. So I could zoom in on that and I could do that. But again, you start to miss some of the action if I'm doing something like this. So I prefer to go in and out as far as the different ways to watch it. So for now, we'll do this. If it makes sense to do it the other way, if I just want to show you guys something really quick, Skywalker, you're watching BlueStacks right now. So there you go, buddy. This is BlueStacks. Ta-da. Yeah, I know, Skywalker, I need to figure out how to multi-instance, but I also need to have multiple accounts to do that, I believe. So I need to set that kind of stuff up too. Okay, I'm going outside to watch this, Alora. Alora. Okay, that's fine. Why is AOC kicked out? AOC was last season, Samsung. Is level 60 Richard 5321 skills useful for open field as primary? Sure. And is Julia Scipio a good infantry combo? Okay, not great, Archie. It depends on where you're at in the game. Right, Skywalker. Yes. Can you show what settings you are using on BlueStacks? Not right this second. We have the matches starting in just 2 minutes. Maybe later. Yes, Venny, you can use multiple instances on BlueStacks. I just need to have multiple accounts loaded into BlueStacks, and that's the problem. I haven't been able to quite figure that part of the technology out. Menu bar, 2 squares, click it. I don't, but I'm full screen, man. It's all good. It's all good. Everything's going to be fine. This isn't a BlueStacks settings stream. This is a get ready, buckle up for these crazy matches that you're about to see. Gekko, hey, what's going on, buddy? You're about to be live and in person, living color. There's an app you can get on BlueStacks called Multi-Instance Launcher. Yes, I have it on the computer as well. I just haven't gotten it set up yet. But we're going to have fun doing it this way, and it's going to be fun, and you're going to enjoy. I promise. It'll be great. Just saying, you're good. Let's go. 245. Yes. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, so again, what I was saying whenever I was originally muted, please share the link to this stream to your Discords. Get people to watch because it's going to be a fun one. We're going to see, again, we're going to see Chisgule fight C9N, Chisgule's Alliance fight C9N. We're going to see Rhony's Alliance fight Northern Crown. We're going to see the Alliance of Gekko's in fight DSP. We're going to be seeing Misfits Line Division with Billy fighting up against 96RZ, Lady Valens. And then you've got Newbie 2, which is the primary newbie basically at this point, versus 89PX. You've got TX46. I mean, there's just so many things going on that we're going to have a blast. So let's jump right in. Let's see. I'm going to start off. Let's just start from top to bottom. And I'll also do... I got Chisgule's on the main here, and then I've also got Gekko's on the secondary as well. And if you guys want to see them both, I mean, here we go. We can do both. It's perfectly fine. Here's C9N. You zoom out just a smidge so I can get a good picture for you guys. And then down here we've got Groggy, Negan, Maximus. There's your Chisgule streamer there. And then you got DSP over here. Actually, I guess I could have put Laguna in there too. He's technically a YouTuber as well. He's in here too. Against JWM2. And we got JWM2 also kind of porting in on the bottom right of your screen there. Rose versus UCS. How was it so close with the power difference? Jonathan Byrne. Because power doesn't mean everything. Power is not all. Once you get about 2.2 billion power in the Osiris League playoffs, oh, I need to turn off that the text. My goodness. There we go. There's so much text, so much text floating up. Yes, I took care of it. I agree. It was a crazy, crazy show. All right, guys. So we got 2 matches going on right now. I'm gonna also use this to go back and do a. I keep picking the wrong thing. I'm gonna do a breakdown of the scores right here as well, so you can see it. It just needs to be refreshed, is all. I think we'll just switch between the matches on BlueStacks, and then I'll keep this up so you guys can see the matches, and we can choose together which matches to jump to. Yeah, makes sense too. We can do that. I mean, right now it's just covering the quit button, so I mean, not really that bad. All right. Let's go JWM2. Yep, that's an option. All right, so we got 14 seconds left until the match. Again, guys, you're looking to capture the main obelisks at the beginning. Those are the ones that you can no longer see because I've dragged the thing to the top right. And again, just you're looking to capture those right away so you can start teleporting in. Let's look at the openings of these different alliances and see how they start to position themselves right off the bat. You got your T1s coming out for each player. Let's see where these guys are at. Same thing, already out and about. Now I don't see a second one. Has it already this far gone? No. Where's the second one at? Ooh, this one's way behind. And that's the farther one. That could be a problem from God. God needs to do better. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the quit button was a little less effective. So we'll do that. And again, everything is still 0, 0, 0, 0 right now. So once I see some progress being made, I'll go ahead and start refreshing it for you guys. All right, so this obelisk is going to get taken very quickly. They're doing what I talked about, guys. They're taking the outpost. Now, he's going a little extra and using the caravan to refresh it again. I think he probably would have been better off just going straight there. But, to each their own. Yeah, because this guy's almost here. He's going to cap it first for sure. All right, so right now, guys, we're watching the Chisgule match. I'm going to be swapping between this one, the Rhony match, and the Gekko match. And I also will jump over to Misfits Lion Division versus 96RZ as well. So we're going to be popping in and out of all these different crazy matches that are lined up for you at 15 UTC. Please move the second screen back to the bottom. Can't see the map and flashing buildings. I already did that. All right, let's see. Here comes a cav rally, interesting, to their obelisk. Usually you're going to see an infantry rally there because most cav rallies from the opposing side just take too long to get there, even with a infantry march coming into it, but it's fine. A rally is a rally as long as you have stuff in it. That's going to be the key. And again, here's God finally taking the obelisk over here. This is just being taken at 3 minutes, so you got a 20-second lead for Chisgule's alliance over here on this bottom obelisk because of how much faster that T1 army was able to come over and do it. All right, so still no points yet for anybody, so we're going to go ahead and keep it the way it is before I refresh it. Level 99 multitasking, AY, yes, that's what we're doing here. We are doing some serious... There's just too many good matches. Like, couldn't you spread it out a little bit? But I guess at the end of the day, I mean, these are all going to be really good matches because of the tier of alliances that are in the Osiris League playoffs. I mean, this is going to be it, right? This is it. So, I mean, this is the cream of the crop, the top tier. Yes, Rakesh Solo. Yes, I'm doing all of them. I'm doing all of them for you. JWM losing NCB by 1K. The game's literally just started, so we'll be fine. Cosmin, welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, so let's see the middle. I'm interested to see how people start posturing in these matches because there's a couple different ways, and it looks like Chisgule is taking the I don't need to be there approach, which is pretty smart, to be honest with you, because right now, for the next probably 6 minutes or so, these marches being in the middle is counterproductive to C9N. Now, you can say that there's a good value to winning field positioning early. The problem is, again, a lot of alliances are doing are they're waiting until maybe 2 or 3 minutes left. Then they pull all their troops from their main structures, which you see quite a few Smash Squad here, by the way. Very, very heavy presence. And then they're rallying all these other forward structures on their opponent. And whether they take them or not, they just come to the middle from both sides. So it ends up being a massive pincer move. And that's what's been pretty successful. And in fact, we've seen that twice in 1AVG against us, and it worked quite well both times. It was very difficult to defend against because you couldn't mass up and just murder ball something. You have to really be strategic with how you position yourself and your troops. So let's look at some of these altars. They open up in just 3 seconds here. Let's see if anybody forgets that there's Shrine of Lives available. So this one's good. Did they forget? They forgot. Smash Squad forgot that they owned a Shrine of Life here on the bottom side. It's every time. Every match I watch, Shrine of Life, at least one doesn't get captured right off the bat. Because they're like, oh yeah, wait, it's not just altars. It's not just altars, there's Shrines of Life as well. So, Allura, did you just ask yourself a question and answer it in the same statement? All right, so now C9N owns that, and Hulk was sitting there just hanging out. You know, this is the problem with some of the plans, right? So there should be a guy for this. There should be a guy for this structure. I believe just looking at how many marches we have from different players here, there's multiple people in this plan that are assigned to do stuff about this structure. So it's just not good in general. Now SW is going to start on their back foot with the Shrine of Life, and with reinforcements coming in, this is going to make Smash Squad have to probably delay some of their rallying that they're looking to do, because now they're going to have to rally back their Shrine of Life. And with a ton of troops sitting around this desert altar, they do not want to give up this desert altar at all. I'd imagine there's going to be some rallies coming in. Let's take a peek. C9N has 2 coming out, 3 just launched. Chisgule's marching 1. It's going towards the likely sky altar, or desert altar. Yep, that's going to be this one here. And also 2 other ones. This one's going to be another altar, the sky altar likely. Yep. And then there's a Shrine of War as well. Divine Aid used. That gives the particular alliance 5 extra teleports. So you saw that right here. You got 5 extra teleports for C9N. I want to say Smash Squad has already used their extra 5 teleports. You got, 6 here. Yeah, 6 here. So, yeah, they've already started to use those extra ones as well. Divine Aid was already used. Let me go ahead and refresh the scores here really quick. So here we go. Again, everything relatively even right now because of the fact that it's so early. Everything's just capturing right now. You're going to start seeing a little bit of a delta here in just a little bit when you start to see some of these first occupation scores trigger. So for instance, if, well, that's not going to work. I was just about to say, if C9N can hold this for another 50 seconds, they'll get a first occupation score, which for the Shrine of Life is 400 points. If they do it for an altar, which again, right now, everybody has their own altars, at least for the time being. 8 seconds on this altar here. This one's being rallied. It's got 4 seconds left. Chisgule rallying with an Attila Takeda, but no field support. This will get swarmed down. And even though C9N does have some armies kind of sitting around not doing anything, Smash Squad doesn't have enough up here to go ahead and do anything about that. And as you can see, again, we're getting to that 3-4 minute mark for the arc, and everybody's starting to come to the middle. So you've got Dark Lord and Skyhawk from Smash Squad coming down. C9N has positioned forward to try and make a line here, a barrier, to keep them away from the arc. But if Smash Squad was smart, they would have, well, I'm not saying if they were smart, because they're smart, but if they had played it a little differently, they would have continued to pressure this desert altar and then came in from this side. So now this line here that they're trying to make, C9N, that would have been ineffective. Same thing over here. I saw rallies coming out from Smash Squad's team, but it doesn't look like they're actually going to do anything other than just be distraction rallies versus possibly being shuttle rallies. So King Talib is sending his rally this way. And yeah, I mean, this is not going to go well. It's an Attila Takeda. That's great. But you've got 2 or 3 people here designated to hold this structure. That's what they're here for. You're going to need 2 or 3 people to clear them off that. And they're working on it, but they're just not timed up correctly. And to be honest with you, I think a little bit of it had to do with the Shrine of Life. Let's jump over here. This one looks like a little more likely scenario of being taken in favor of C9N. So it is an Edward, is it Edward Tamiris or Edward YSG? I think it's Edward YSG. I don't see any green streak arrows things going on. Yep. So Edward YSG taking on and getting swarmed with a Constantine, looks like Charles, Constantine Charles structure here. And Constantine Charles is really good for Attila Takeda and still does really well against Edward YSG, but not as well. Because of the support tree, you do get a lot of skill damage reduction against Edward, but it's not necessarily what you're looking for. You want to woo YSG here, or a woo Saladin. Particularly here, you want to woo YSG. But again, that's obviously hindsight being 2020. Lovely Tigress, I love your channel and I like to mess around in the chat. Well done. Can you show DSP and GOAT match scores? So again, let me refresh those really quick. So right now, C9N, of course, as you can see, is in the lead. Punishers is winning against Northern Crown. JWM2 with a slight advantage over DSP at the moment. Just 20 points. That's going to be a really close match. You've got Misfits Line Division winning against 96 RZ by 200 points. You've got 89PX heavily beating Newbie 2, to be honest with you, by 2,000 points. SOD winning against TX46 by 2,000 points. Almost identical scores from T79 versus N3X. And then Golden Throne, GoGT, is beating RX, used to be known as Legends Gaming, by 2,400 points. Overlord is winning against Zero by about 1,800 points. And JWM is, right now, I would say, handily beating NCB by 1,800 points. So again, these guys are going to take this Sky Altar, which will definitely help C9N out. You've got some you've got some alliance skills being used, which again, as you can see on the map, means we've got field battles in the middle, guys. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how this goes. You've got C9N using the defensive alliance skill. You can use alliance skills in Osiris League playoffs, guys, so that's a very good thing to keep in mind. Should have canceled those rallies and went for the Arc. Blaze Daily, that's exactly what I was talking about. I guess it's time for Chisgule's team to draft out. Jasper, this is very possible. This is an elimination match for Chisgule, guys. So this is Chisgule's match. I'm going to be switching over to I think the one to switch to is the JWM2 match. That one's very close as well. We're going to wait until we capture the arc here before I go anywhere. This looks really heated, and the arc really in this match could be the game. Could be the way the game is won. Okay, I need some things to show up on my screen. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do that. Yeah, everything else looks pretty tight as far as scores go. Let me do another refresh for you guys. Yeah, Punishers is up by 1,200 points. JWM2 and DSP very close again. Same thing with Misfits Line Division and 96RZ. Those are really fun to watch. So Shrine of War also looking like it's going to go down in favor of C9N, guys. C9N just looks like they have the field presence over Smash Squad. Smash Squad just does not have the field presence that I'm used to seeing with them. They usually have a very solid field presence. Let me check the battle count. Yeah, 30 to 30. Your normal, usual suspects as far as score is definitely up here already. Sendu, I know, is a good player as well from C9N. Yeah, I mean, this is going to go down in favor of C9N, and I'm interested to see, was C9N able to, and yes, they were able to reinforce, at least somewhat, maybe not, with some troops here. If they can hold this Sky Altar and capture it, because they're pretty close to doing so, with 45 seconds left until it captures in favor of C9N and starting to let it tick, that's going to be a big deal. Now, we do have the arc being taken right now, at least, by Smash Squad. C9N is putting some effort in, but you can tell, you can see right here. Let me zoom out just so you can see the red dots. Look how many red dots versus blue dots there are in the middle. C9N has committed, or I'm sorry, Smash Squad has committed to getting this arc. They want this arc badly. It's an 800-point game in favor of C9N, and they still are holding the Sky Altar, by the way. I believe this guy, however you say that, is supposed to be coming in here to reinforce the Sky Altar, but probably got tied up in the middle or something like that. And the arc carrier is getting hit by Sendu and getting pushed down. Again, guys, I would also be making a play behind this and attacking this outpost. I did that multiple times last week and this week, and again, almost had it. If I just had somebody there with me, would have had the ability to capture the arc this week as well and won AVG, but unfortunately was not able to do that. Willie Payne, that was very good for you if you put a bunch of coins on Snow. I talked about that yesterday as well on my Sippin Saturday stream, and that was a huge play and definitely one that paid off for anybody who had the same idea that I did too. It just was obvious to me. Snow is definitely a contender this year in the Osiris League playoffs. I think ultimately, just unless we can get some serious numbers over here from C9N, Smash Squad is likely to take this arc, which will put them back in the game, guys. This will put them back in the lead. Let me go ahead and refresh the scores for you again on the bottom here. Can you see the scores well enough on the bottom? Or is it just too small? 3 altars, 2 Shrine of Wars for C9N. It'll be hard for Smash Squad. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but winning the arc will help. Now, again, there's a 740 point per minute versus 360 point per minute advantage in favor of C9N. That's going to help them as well. So that arc isn't necessarily going to be the be-all, end-all. They did just capture it. So now they're up by 1,700 points is Smash Squad. So they are currently winning. But again, C9N does have about 130 point per minute advantage right now because they did just lose that Sky Altar over here on the right finally. And again, that was hard fought. You got Chisgule over here with 3 armies, a few other players over here with some armies. A Shrine of War also under duress. This will likely go down in favor of Smash Squad as well. Then we will be all evened up. And at the end of the day, that's basically going to be an even match. 670 points per minute versus 360 points per minute. This will likely even out to 590 at 590 in a little bit. Right now, there's just not enough here. You need a Attila for this one with the Wu garrison. Yes, Lovely Tigress is my daughter. Just let y'all know. They win arc but lose in points per minute. Yes. A bit too small, but I don't mind hearing your beautiful voice read the scores out. Insomnia, you're very welcome. I will do that. Lovely Tiger said, hey, he's my dad. Yes, but no teams. Too small. It's kind of small, but I'm on my phone, so it's all good. Can see the scores enough on an iPad. No, too small. Okay. Well, let's read the scores again. So let me refresh them really quick as we're watching this Desert Altar fight. Rally coming in from C9N. That's an Edward rally, so very nice, very nice. So scores coming out. We got Smash Squad, again, leading by 1,500. We've got Punishers winning by 1,200 against Northern Crown. It's still a match, though. It's very interesting that it's that close still. I'm kind of surprised. JWM2 heavily in the lead against DSP right now with almost 2,000 points advantage right now. That means that they haven't... I don't think they've done the arc yet. MFLD is just barely beating 96RZ right now. DSP are getting the meat, Tiny Rick says. Newbie 2 is losing to 89PX. That would be a massive upset, guys. If 89PX pulls that out, that would be a massive upset against Newbie 2. I'd be very surprised. They are the power advantage here, but Newbie 2 is the known quantity. 89PX is solid. I have fought them in ARC before. I've won and lost against them depending on the situation we were in KVK. And they are a good team. They are a very good team. All right, so Blue C9N does take this Desert Altar, needs to get some proper reinforcements, and more importantly, a proper garrison. It's very possible that it has already been done, but it's just not registered yet. I'd imagine there's enough people. There's a Richard right there that could go right in there. That'd be good. Even the Guan right there would be really good. Let's see, who else here? Yeah, Richard or Guan. Those would be the two to put in there. Is there any battle reports? Is it gonna? Oh, it actually showed the battle reports, guys. Very nice. Here's the major one, I think. No. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that battle reports are actually showing up right now. That's good. I think, again, this is just you're not going to get the points for at least 6 minutes. That's what this move is. Anthony and Marissa, Bulburitos. Yes, I agree. I fought 166 earlier today. They were very solid. Nothing dark horse about it. They were very in your face of we're better than you are. 89PX will be dark horses this season as well. Yes, I mean, they're doing well. They're doing very well on the match that they're in right now. Newbie 2 is no slouch. Didn't know you watch Osiris League, Aaron Paul. The real upset is how people will win last minute with provisions. Yes, that's also a thing, guys. That is also a thing. If it's a close enough match at the end of the match, it will be anybody's game because provisions mean everything. Provisions mean everything. All right, so they put a Charles in here. That's nice. Yep, they also used an alliance skill here to give a little bit more defense to the structure, which should have forced Smash Squad to do the same. I don't see any alliance skills popping off here. I would definitely fire one off. You've got this Sky Altar also being contested, and I don't see a rally. It's all single marches, so C9N doing their best just to hold as much as possible. Definitely holding that as best they can. And then we've also got the Shrine of Life down here from C9N. Are they going to take this one too? Are they going to almost take the entire bottom side? Because that would just leave the obelisk, and if they can hold these two altars, which will be difficult, it's going to be difficult, and it looks like this one actually is going to go down. There's just so much Smash Squad right there. They're going to take this. If not by the rally, by the Swarm. The Swarm gets it. There it is. Okay, so they just took it. They're going to lose this one here. Well, they're doing a really good job of reinforcing. That's proper reinforcement. Still just reinforcements steadily coming in from the top side. They were able to hold the Sky Altar here as well. They're contesting this Sky Altar. Doing a really good job here too. Again, sending Archer rallies instead of Attila Takeda. And that's kind of the norm right now, right? Attila Takeda everywhere. People are just throwing Constantine Charles in these structures and saying, we're good. That's not the case when you have an Edward YSG or an Edward Tamiris has been even more devastating on these rallies too. Now, Negan's done a great job from Smash Squad and counter-rallied this. So that rally will go down, but there's so much support here from C9N, they may just swarm it and take it. Then they would have all four altars in their favor. The match has already evened up. The arc is dropping in 2 minutes. It's so hard to jump away from this game, guys. I want to show you some of the other matches, but my goodness, there's so much action, and I think I just lost everything. I did. I lost it. Let me go back in here. Yeah, let's jump over to this one then while we're waiting for that to load back up. That'll give us an opportunity to go to one of the other matches. By the way, Punishers is winning by 3,500 points against Northern Crown. JWM2 is now handily beating DSP. It looks like they captured the arc. And Misfits Line Division is winning against 96RZ. 89PX still steadily increasing their lead against Newbie 2. So they're doing a really good job there too. Let's go over here and watch some things. How about that? We're going to jump back in this one. This one's so good and so close. You have to watch this one. We just have to watch that one. Overlords is winning against Zero Tolerance by about 2,500 points. And JWM is now officially smashing NCB. It's a almost 10,000 point match with 33 minutes left to go. That's going to be substantial. Yeah, I'm not switching this at all. DSP is holding the arc. 89PX are strong. Zero versus OV, really nice to watch. This one is good. Go Smash Squad, says Enkit. Tiny Rick, nope, DSP are holding the arc. I got you. Okay, so DSP are holding the arc. Let's look at this. Okay, so it's still in favor of JWM2 right now. Now, did you see those alliance skills? Both of those alliance skills are really good to have in the middle. They are buffs for this big chunk of armies here. Anything that's inside of these gets hit by that. Wow. C9N has a bigger presence here. You got 5 seconds left, and Smash Squad was the heavier presence last arc. C9N put a little bit more into it here and did, it looks like, capture it for just a second and pulled it towards their direction? No. Okay, here's C9N using some more of these skills here. I would also use the March Speed buff if I were you. I'd be using the March Speed buff, but Smash Squad gets it. Who's got it? Who snagged it? Dark Lord Vader snagged that arc with his Belisarius. Again, if you want to target the arc carrier, up here on the top left, this button, top left, you just click it, and it takes you right to the arc carrier. That's all you got to do. Buffs everywhere. You got defense buff, attack buff. There should be a movement speed buff in here somewhere too. I'm not sure why that hasn't happened. Meantime, though, again, 4 altars taken for C9N. Now, this one looks like it is going to go down in favor of Smash Squad, but my goodness, that's a huge play. Taking 4 altars right before taking or trying to take the arc as well. Again, I think the arc may be the one that either wins or loses this for Smash Squad. Giancarlos Garavaglia, the Punisher's arc looks to be a little bit of a blowout right now. Let me give you an update on these the scores here. So Punishers are winning by 3,300 points, so not a blowout. Northern Crown still at least in it. DSP losing to JWM2 by about 2,500 points. MFLD winning over 96RZ by about 2,700 points. Then we've got Newbie 2 losing still to 89PX by about 2,100 points. Then we've got TX46 just barely over SOD by about 1,200 points. T79 losing to N3X by 3,000 points. Rising Phoenix winning versus GoGT now. Looks like they captured the arc. 2,700 points. Zero is losing to OV by about 2,000 points. 3,000 points, excuse me. JWM is winning over NCB. About 7,000 point match. So again, it looks like maybe an arc was captured in favor of NCB. Oh, did I not? Yeah, there we go. Sorry. So I had to re-hide the comments. So Smash Squad is taking this arc. They're taking it back. There needs to be C9N needs to have some serious impetus here to come over and get this stuff. They cannot let them capture this arc, at least this easily. There's so many more arcs available. If they capture this, there's at least 2 left. Fizzy Banta, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for the subs, everybody that are popping in. If you have not subbed already, please hit the sub button, hit the bell so you get all these cool little notifications letting you know that I'm doing a stream or I have put out a video that you are going to want to watch. Also, again, become a member of the channel. If you go to my main channel on YouTube, there's a join button, $5. I'll give you everything you need to know about your account, the growth, how you should set your armies up, all that good stuff. And then there's other tiers as well if you feel so inclined. And then on top of that, you just get, you know, cool swag and all that stuff too. Mad Phantom, interesting matches. Good luck, everyone. Yes. Stream kinda not synced. I don't know what that means. All right, some people keep saying to go watch the Rhony one, so let me jump in there on the other one just to see. All right, we got double arc matches here. We got double. It looks like Smash Squad is going to take it. My goodness, Smash Squad taking it. Ankit, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, my good friend. Get with me on Discord and I'll get your accounts. We'll have a conversation about your account if you feel so inclined. And you also get a discount on my gear store. So C9N sent an Attila rally here, but it's not going to do too well by itself. Let's see. Wow. So again, Smash Squad with the arc capture, bringing them back in the lead. However, again, C9N with the points per minute advantage, having these structures for so long, 650 to 360 minutes points per minute in favor of C9N. They're going to go ahead and retake the lead here in maybe another minute. It'll be one more minute and they'll retake the lead. So again, Smash Squad really, really heavily relying on these arcs to stay in the game and hopefully win it. And at that point, again, with it being so close, let's take a quick peek at some of these provisioning nodes. So very empty on the left side. There's one player here for Smash Squad doing some farming. You got I Am Bob, also looks like he's doing some farming. He's got his Joan here, so he's definitely farming. Let's see the right side as well. So I'm not seeing too many here either. There's one. I Am Bob again. So I Am Bob is the farmer, evidently. Looks like somebody from Smash Squad is also running around these back lines, trying to be a little disruptive and take these outposts. Let me see how the provisioning is going on the C9N side. Same thing. I'm not seeing too much here from a provisioning perspective. Now I do see some stuff going out to it, so that's good. Ooh, this looks interesting. Got more stuff coming out from somewhere. Where do they come from? They still come from the... They should be using some more of those teleport chances if they don't have people already out. There's 26 minutes left in the match. You want everybody out at that point. Alright, let's take a peek at some of these battles. Very, very good. So it looks like Northern Crown is trying to capture the arc as well in the Punisher's match as well. Drago, mute game sound. Really? I thought it was already kind of low as it is. Oh, I see. Video capture device, desktop audio. There we go. Punishers are too loud. Got it. Too loud. My girlfriend's scared. You got it. They're always too loud. I'm so sorry. Okay. See, that's why I wanted to do just the scores, because then you got two different clangings going on. So, Cybercast say saved. We're all saved. Yes. All right. Please full screen Rhony's match. Okay, I'm game for that. All right, so here we go. Here's Rhony's match. Now, again, I'm going to keep an eye on the Smash Squad stuff. C9N is up, again, because of the points per minute, with 4.5 minutes for another arc to spawn, guys. So we've got quite a bit going on here in favor of... but like all these alliances are going crazy inside of these Osiris League playoffs. All right, so it's an even matchup just looking at it from the structure standpoint, arc is really where it's at right now. And with the arc being not taken, just dropped, I thought Northern Crown kind of had it. They had it all the way back to like here, I think. And P245 Punishers have brought it back a little bit farther to the middle. Now, if we zoom out a little bit, so as you can see, you got a lot more blue coming in than you got red. Okay, a lot of red going the other direction instead of coming in. So this is going to be interesting. You want to see P245 versus JWM. Interesting. So this is an iPad, guys. This is the iPad. There's actually a link to it below if you want to know what it is. This is the iPad Pro. There's a new one coming out, by the way, that I'm kind of interested in. I'm not going to lie. Kind of interested in it. I might get it. Morning, Peace Frog. Cheers to you with some coffee, actually. Oh, it's not too small. Jazzy for you. This is the iPad Pro, my friend, the 12.9 inch. This is the big boy. This is the big boy. Looks like P245 is actually going to kind of clear the field here and start taking the arc. That's interesting. Last second. I'm curious how these no buildings are blinking. You got one rally from Rhony going out, 3 coming out from NC. All are marching. I think the better play is the Chisgule match. Yeah, I think the better play is the Chisgule match, guys. I'll keep an eye on this, but I think the better play is the Chisgule match. Let's jump back over to it. So there's, right now, 3 of the altars are blinking. We've got the Shrine of Life blinking as well. We have an arc dropping in 2 minutes, 23 seconds as well. So there's going to be a lot of action here. I think this is a good place to be. Do you think JWM is ahead of the meta using Ramses for open field and rallies? Bulburitos, I don't necessarily think that they're ahead of the meta. I just think that they're one of the only teams that are in Osiris League that have access to Ramses. Most of the teams that are in Osiris League for Realm of Horus are like 200 and above. 89px being a little bit of a difference, but I haven't seen much of Ramses. I have seen JWM using Ramses. I'd like to see more. Let's see. Willie Payne, I drink many refreshments, but coffee is one of my favorites, yes. All right, so got King Talib. Hopefully for Smash Squad, looks like they're going to hold this one pretty strong. Let's see if, yep, this one's going down from King Talib as well. This one has a little bit more hopes for C9N. I don't see a rally, per se. Yeah, there's no rally. And, in fact, this is not good for C9N. They don't have a rally here. And, oh, this was good. Whitney Smash taking out that troop and having Julius be the garrison there. Not good. Now, I believe this did change back to something else. It's 620 to 560 points per minute. In favor still of C9N, but with the arc dropping in 30 seconds, guys, this arc could be the match. Whoever wins this arc, because it's a 4,000 point arc, this could be the match, guys. This game is so tight. One arc is probably and likely going to make the difference. All right, let me jump over to the other match for the points. And I'll read them out to you. So, JWM2, please. 23,000 to 17,000 in favor of JWM2 beating DSP. So, that's pretty good for JWM2. Very good, actually. So, it's neutral right now. Smash Squad is a little bit slow on the uptake, but they are coming. And keep in mind, guys, you don't necessarily need to be there first. You just need to be there when everything's kind of done. So, even with the higher presence from C9N, Smash Squad able to capture the arc and start to move it back. That's huge. That is huge. The difference between this area and this area is around 20 seconds marching with the arc. That is a big deal, and this march is moving fast. It's going even farther. The play needs to be starting to push down towards the bottom here. I see this C9N player kind of doing what I was talking about earlier. You just need more help. You've got everybody coming in from the top, and they're just getting suckered in to fighting up here. The fights should not be happening up here. They need to be happening down here, where the arc is at. You need to kill the arc. Most tested Ramsey's not good in rallies, but has role in open field to debuff, but nothing too special from tests that we've seen. Joshua Bush, that's kind of what I thought. He's definitely an anti-Richard. He's really good for taking out infantry. And I will say, in the middle, as you can see, there are a lot of infantry and cav. So having Ramses in the middle with maybe a YSG or even a Kusunoki would likely be a good pairing, I think. Two games running at the same time now. That's broadcasting. Yes, I agree. I'm trying my best, guys. SOD and TX46, very, very close match as well. Very similar to this one. T79 is losing to N3X by about 5,000 points. I'm sorry, 6,000 points. RX is now winning against GoGT by 7,000 points, so I think that one's pretty much wrapped up for the most part. Zero is losing to OV by 8,000 points. JWM is crushing NCB by 15,000 points. So some of these are already getting decided, but the ones that we're looking at, the ones that we're interested in, they're all really close. You've got this one here that is less than 1,000 point difference. You've got P245 Punishers in the fight of their life against NC. I think that's a pride thing more than anything else. And they have about a 2,500 point lead over Northern Crown right now. 3,500, excuse me. DSP losing to JWM right now pretty heavily, 6,000 point delta in favor of JWM2. That's huge. Misfits Line Division possibly knocking out 96RZ from the playoffs, guys. That would be huge. 96RZ had a big following to be a heavy pusher in this season's Osiris League 2, and it's looking like they may actually be out before the one and done, the knockout rounds come out. That would be a devastating blow to 96RZ. I do know they had a really hard KVK. That's all I can say. I did have a little bit to do with that. I apologize if that's what did it. I doubt it is. I want to say that it's not, but I know they had a really, really intense KVK last KVK3. And KVK is coming up as well for them, too. Newbie still losing to 89PX. 89PX up by 1,400 points. TX46, again, basically tied with SOD at 19.5 all. This arc is huge, guys. They cannot allow Smash Squad just to take this again. Now, right now, Smash Squad has the arc, and they're bringing it back to a structure that is owned by the blue team, C9N. Again, I love these plays. I do them all the time myself, and this is an amazing play. You just have to have multiple people here to help with it. But this is a great play because effectively Smash Squad is doing C9N's job for them by bringing this arc back. Then all you got to do is drop the arc carrier, grab the arc, capture it inside of this outpost, and you have taken and sniped your first Arc of Osiris in the Osiris League playoffs. That's the play. That's how this should go for C9N. That's their best case scenario, obviously. The problem is Smash Squad is about to retake this outpost because, again, not enough support here in favor of keeping this outpost. Now Smash Squad is looking to bring it back to their newly owned outpost. This is going to be an intense one because right now it's only a 60 points per minute delta in favor of C9N, and they only have a 1,200 point lead. This arc will effectively give Smash Squad a 2,600 point lead. Little ninja action going on. This Saladin at the bottom just kind of yanked it right away from the Smash Squad. They didn't notice it. Chisgule actually with this arc carried by his Edward. Very good. Edward actually very fast, especially when paired up with El Cid. Very fast marcher. Now Mr. Hanky, I think, is who's trying to come and do this, but I think he's just too close. I think Chisgule is going to get this. Even with the damage buff that you get by having the arc, yeah, he's going to capture it. And look here for the score, guys. Right at the top, is the outpost full? What is he doing? What is he doing? This is interesting. Is he trying to hold it so that another one can't spawn? Okay, so he just captured it. I don't know if it was a bug or maybe he was lagged out. What's going on? Gurnham, huge thoughts about Snow. Love the fact that they won. Love the fact that I bet a crap ton of coins on them and won a ton of coins for that victory over, I believe it was HOF. 2 minutes to go. He has 2 minutes to get. 2 minutes to go. I'm not following what you were saying. No, he can capture it with the countdown timer. You don't have to wait. Gekko Gaming, welcome to the stream again. Looks like you guys are pretty handily owning your matchup, which is why you're able to kind of pop over here, huh? You got JWM2 beating DSP by 10,000 points, people. 10,000 points. We've got the Punishers winning against Northern Crown by 6,000 points, 6,500 points, in fact. And then you've got this match, which is literally a 2,300 point match now. It was dead even until this last arc just captured. You've also got Newbie 2 and 89PX. I may jump over to that one too. That's only a 1,000 point difference. You've got TX46 winning by just over 2,000 points against SOD. N3X now in the lead against T79 by about 5,000 points. You've got Legends Gaming winning against GoGT by about 5,000 points. You've got Overlord definitely winning against Zero, and you've got JWM definitely winning against NCB. So a few extra little matches here and there are what's going to make the difference, and this match in particular is really going to be the match to watch. Gekko's on the field. Okay. Dragor, yes, I barely slept. I have barely slept. It's been a long night and a long morning, and I've got more stuff to do after this. We got a busy day scheduled. SW will lose this. Watch the provisions, says D-Crass. I agree. This is going to be a thing that comes down to the last arc and the provisioning. Whoever wins the last arc and does well in provisioning will win this, guys. They will win this, and it's going to be interesting. Gekko says he always supports his homie Drago. I appreciate you, man. I support you too. 89PX might just win. Yeah, it's very possible. I'm surprised. I'm not going to say that it's outside the realm of possibility, but I definitely expected Newbie 2 to beat 89PX. Not handily, but beat them, you know? That's right, Jessica. That's very right. I do have quite a few phones. Doesn't provision well enough. SW doesn't provision well enough. Well, we'll see. Ghost trains. Everyone support Ghost. Hashtag. Hard no. Alora, welcome to the stream. Bye-bye 96RZ. Yeah, 96RZ is still in it, unless MFLD is going to capture the arc here, which is very possible. Let me see. No, they haven't captured it just yet. Richmond Abella, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the family. All right, so we've got a massive fight here at the Desert Altar. Let me jump over to the Sky Altar here and see how this is doing. Smash Squad, King Talib. He's been sending this rally the whole time, and I don't think it's done anything but this, like this thing here. And again, it's tough, man. You don't have field support. That's basically what's going to happen. Same thing with Chisgule's army here. And then we've got another really good open field fight here. C9N wants to take this forward Sky Altar and doing a pretty good job at it. Really, Smash Squad scrambling, putting everybody they can from their cities down here to try and come and reinforce this structure. It's going to be a tight one. We've got C9N coming from the top as well, trying to do exactly the same. We've got so many armies coming in here to converge in the middle. It depends on who understands that you need to reinforce the structure and not open field fights. The Archangel, again, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. JWM versus JWM2 final, Mr. Smoked Turkey. That would be interesting and also a little upsetting because both of those alliances are in the same kingdom. Sophia Clerk, I have not bet against my kingdom. Who said that? Stream is lagging, kind of regretting. I think it's just you. Everything looks good on my side. Stream health is fantastic over here. Spec 5511 Alexander. Yeah. Okay, not great. Okay, so it looks like Smash Squad is going to hold this, although it does have a Julius in it right now. I believe this is likely a bug. This is probably something different than a Julius. Well, that's a Julius animation. You got Julius Freddy? I think that's Julius Freddy. Yeah, that's the fire from Freddy. Interesting. And a rally coming in from C9N. This is going to go down, I think. There's proper field presence from C9N. There's a good rally coming in and a bad garrison. Let's see if they can change that up. Yep, you got Wu. You got a Wu army coming in here. Juggernaut trying to come in here and save the day with a proper garrison defense. Very good job by Juggernaut. Let's check this other altar here and see if C9N can wrest it away. And we've got 2.5 minutes on the arc too. Oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy. C9N is pouring troops into the middle. They want this arc. They do not want to let Smash Squad have it. They have to keep the pressure up on the buildings, okay? That's why they've got these altars on fire right now. But they have got to have these buildings being attacked the whole time to keep Smash Squad back from being able to just put everything in the middle. You either give up your altars and go to the middle, or you put your armies there and you have to hold me from taking these altars, and then I'm going to take the Ark of Osiris. That's the gameplay by C9N. You have to pick which place do you want to be. You can't be in both places at once, because I'm going to be in all in on one place. This Wu is still looking very, very low, and this is a great play and great move by C9N. Taking this altar again, this means that for the next 6 minutes, and we've only got 8 minutes left in the match, guys. Next 6 minutes, this structure is not going to be generating any points in favor of Smash Squad, which means, again, at this juncture, with Smash Squad winning by 2,400 points, it's going to come down to this arc being able to be captured very quickly and provisioning. Can you believe it, people? Can you believe it? Caesar is OP, but as second. Not OP. He's a good commander. Definitely not OP, though. Gekko, shush, don't tell them everything. Support goes, hashtag didn't say anything. Bye-bye, 96RZ. So let's check that one as well. We've got a very close match there, too. MFLD is winning against 96RZ handily now. Yep, 6,000 points. Looks like 96RZ is going to go down. DSP also heavily losing to JWM2. They're out. DSP is out. 96RZ is out. 1AVG is out. And this is the match here. If Smash Squad loses this match, they're out. So we're going to see if that happens. We're going to sit with this match. This is the match to be on. 89PX is still winning against Newbie 2 by 3,000 points. So that's an arc or provisions to make that switch around. So it depends on who's provisioning and how the arc looks on that match. In fact, you know what? We're going to, because all the other ones are pretty much knotted up, I think. Yeah, Punishers has got Northern Crown done. Let's jump. I'm not jumping, but I'm going to also put on the 89PX match as well. 89PX and Newbie 2. But this here, this one right here, the match that you want to watch right here. This massive thing in the middle. So C9N has to take this back quickly. They cannot afford to let this thing just drop and go and drop and go, because it takes a long time to get back to one of your structures. If they're doing it right, which I think they may be doing, they want to start moving it over towards this altar. It's going to be something they're not prepared for, and there's no field presence over here by Smash Squad at all, or at least it looks that way. Let me zoom out and zoom back in. Everybody's in the middle. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Everybody's in the middle. Yep. Oh my, please don't crash. There we go. The Great Z. Many things went into 1ABG losing, and we'll talk about that on a different stream. How do you watch this without lag? I've invested quite a bit in giving you guys the goods. I got good setup here, guys. These bots spamming in chat are really annoying. Yeah, they are. Where are my moderators? What's going on? JWM P245 will be final. Yep. Another realm, there's 2 alliances from the same kingdom in the same group. And NBA 2 looks like they're going to lose. And last game is NBA 1 versus NBA 2. And NBA 1 already have 2 wins. Yes, balance. Felipe, help me out. Okay, who has the ability to moderate here? Ghost Train's definitely a bot. Ban him. Ban that man. C9N is taking Arc. Yes, C9N has the Arc. Let me click it. Yep. So it's up here. Looks like, yeah, this guy, whoever this is, has been all over the map. He's definitely a superstar for C9N. He's been doing a lot of good work. However, right now he has stopped, and he's about to get dropped. And I feel like there's a song in there somewhere. Smash Squad scrambling. They need this arc in a bad way. They are down by 3-1 on the altars and possibly losing a 4th with it being rallied right here too. If I could just see it, I would show it to you all. I promise you I would. I think there's just so much going on in the middle, it's not going to load. Rest assured, we're going to watch the color, I promise you. They're all saying things that are related to Rise of Kingdoms, though. It's so interesting. All right, so again, you've got Mr. Hanky running hard with this arc. Hopefully, we can see how this works. C9 is winning the points game right now. Yes, they are, but there's only 3 minutes left. There's a, what is that, 380? Yeah, 380 point delta. So at maximum, that's another 1,000-ish points that they're going to get from points per minute. This game is literally a 500-point game right now. Whoever can get this arc or turn their provisions in, which needs to happen right now because there's only 3 minutes left, this is going to be interesting. We've got some crazy stuff happening here. The arc is about to drop in 1 minute, which it's too late in the 89PX match. This is going to come down, the 89PX match, to provisioning, people. To provisioning. All right, I'm removing some of them. Hold on, guys. Hold on. XD is a person. What's happening right now? All right, let's check back in on this. This is too important. We'll deal with the mod stuff later. C9N is still trying to get this arc back. Right now, Smash Squad has a lead of just, what is that, 150 points? Insane, insane, insane. 150-point lead in favor of Smash Squad. That is going to go away in less than 1 minute. This match is going to be tied up almost to the wire. I think provisionings are starting to come in. Provisions are starting to come in. The provisioners are coming away from their farms. They're trying to get back to their city right now. Chisgule is fighting for his alliance's life in Osiris League playoffs right now, and this is going to come down to the wire. It is less than 70-point game right now. And unless C9N can bring this arc back, right now nobody's picking it up. You've got to pick it up and move it. You don't have physically enough time with 1 minute and 45 seconds left to get to the outpost. There's walking time that you need to take into account. Like, it's right there. You have to pick it up and you have to move it forward. There's no other way around this. Right now, C9N in the lead with 40, almost 50-point lead right now. Oh, here comes, there's 300 points now. There was the points per minute differential that we were talking about. I don't think this is the match anymore. This arc fight is not the match. They're not moving it. It's moving, but very, very slowly. And unless he clicks that outpost, I can't see how long it's going to take. But just looking at it, it's going to take 2 or 3 minutes for this to actually do something. Thank you, Gekko, for doing some moderating in the channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, get some of those bots from spam and stuff. That'd be really good. Savior, Gekko, yes. I owe that man a lunch or something. All right, so the arc is not the play anymore. You got a minute left. Provisioning is going to be where this is won at. Now Smash Squad is winning by 180 points. Now they're winning by 150 points. This is going to come down to the wire. 89 PX, by the way. Victors over Newbie 2. 89 PX with the win. I'm curious how their match ended before Smash Squads did, though. That's interesting. Shouldn't they all end at about the same time? I would think. Let me jump back into these scores so I can show you. As we're watching these final 40 seconds go down with Chisgule, the provisioning scores have got to be where this is won. Provisioning is going to actually, in our face right now, win whatever alliance is going to win, just from provisioning. Provisioning is what's going to win this match. Because there's no way to capture this arc. There's only 25 seconds left. You cannot physically make it from where it's at to where it needs to go. It's all about provisioning. Did C9N provision their butts off? My goodness. Gekko, you have some work to do, my friend. Please help me. Punisher is definitely winning 18,000 over. So, again, I'm looking at this score, and it's steadily going up in favor of Smash Squad. C9N needs to put in all of the rest of their provisions. If there's any provisions left, now is the time. I don't know where they're at. Is there any coming back to their cities back here at all? I think it's over. I really think it's over. I mean, nothing's loading. Victory in favor of something. So C9N Sendu with the most valuable player. Smash Squad coming out victorious with the provisioning score. Look at that. Provisioning and Ark of Osiris. That was 15,000, almost 16,000 points right there for Ark of Osiris captures and provisions. Wow. And total kills was amazing. That was an amazing, amazing match. I was very impressed with how both teams played. I thought for sure C9N was going to pull it out with that last arc. I thought that was their play. They just could not get unbogged down from the middle. They could not keep that arc moving forward. Wow, that was a great match. Again, jumping over to the other ones here, let's take a look at some of the new scores here. Newly updated scores. So again, C9N going down to Smash Squad, provisioning, losing it. You've got the Punishers taking out Northern Crown. Again, 18,000 point difference. DSP losing and being eliminated from the Osiris League playoffs by JWM2 and your boy Gekko that's in here in the stream right now. You got MFLD winning over 96RZ, also eliminated from the Osiris League playoffs as well. Newbie 2 losing to 89PX. That is huge. Let me try and do a little more moderation. Let's see here. I think we're starting to get there. Oh my goodness. They just keep popping up. Remove. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Bye-bye DSP. No one will miss them. Gekko is the happiest person on earth right now. Yet Laguna is out of Osiris League playoffs with DSP going out. My goodness. They will eventually all go away. Gekko and Chisgule won. Yes, and Rhony. All three YouTube personalities on this game have won their respective league matches, except for me. I lost mine earlier today. One ABG lost their mom needs to be right back. Lost their match. So we are officially out on my personal team that I'm on. But Gekko and Chisgule and Rhony all at least having the points to move forward in their respective divisions. We're coming up on elimination rounds at this point, the knockout rounds, very soon, about 2 weeks. You're going to start seeing one and done matches, guys. Told you we 89PX something. They just keep coming back. So let me try and find your message. 89PX going to win. Thandem, yeah, absolutely. Thandem, absolutely. You did a great job. That's a huge win. A huge win to put a feather in your cap. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to get these. That's what I'm doing, but they just keep popping up. Yeah, the names are pretty funny, though. Where are the names coming from? It's insane. The Great Z, thank you very much. I appreciate that. How many underdog on bets won? So, again, betting-wise, let's take a look at the bets as well. So, let's see what we got. Bad luck on the NCB bet. Again, that was a long shot. Remember yesterday we talked about this? Huge long shot. Did not plan on actually getting my coins back for that one, but if it did hit, it would have been amazing. But no, we lost that one. We're still doing some of those things there. That's really good. Let's see if I got any more Springboks stuff. No. All right, so I did win the snow matchup. So again, snow here came through for us in the end. Huge win. 8,000 points. Was able to go down here in favor of snow taking on and beating HOF earlier today. Very good there. And then let me see. I didn't make too many other bets because I didn't like a lot of them. The value wasn't there like there was for snow. So I just figured that's the one I wanted. So that's the one I did. Not caps. All right. So big win on this one for sure. Big win. Drago, since you lost your Osiris League, are you now the official Osiris League broadcaster? No, we're all still doing it. So Gekko, myself, and Chisgule, I believe, will all still be doing it. But yeah, I mean, I've just been doing it. So is Gekko, so is Chisgule, so is Rhony. But we'll be doing the same thing we did last year, guys. We're going to be broadcasting it on the official channel, and we're going to be trying to throw in some different things that are new for you, so that they hopefully help you learn the game, as well as help the newer players catch up and figure out what's going on with Osiris League. Zero also did not win, so we got the bad luck bet on that one too. Obviously, the big one was this one right here. This was the one that made our money. And again, I said yesterday, I wish that I would just put them all on, but I also wanted to show you guys the other bets, so I put those on there too. I really felt like Snow was going to win pretty handily, and they did. The other ones were more value bets, and they worked out. Joel St. Ange, great coverage. Thank you. I appreciate that. What kingdom are you in, Ankit? I believe Ankit is 93? No. I can't remember. Autoknight. Yes, Gekko, well done, sir. You had a great match, and JWM2 definitely with the big win. And again, let me just recap the scores before we wrap this stream up really quick. So again, from 13 UTC, Snow with the big win over HOF. A lot of people made some coins there. 166 again over 1 AVG. That was also a coin maker for people who put 166 as the bet because they were the underdogs. K9T losing to HKL. No underdog bets there. HKL was the winner and the favorite. BBTH beating V163. You got UCS squeaking out over Rose. Again, that was the other bet I made that could have made us quite a few coins, but just missed it out at the end. C9N losing to Smash Squad. Again, Smash Squad coming in hard with the provisioning at the end to seal the deal and win that match by about 2,400 points. And they had a 5,000, almost 6,000 point provisioning score, which means that, again, provisioning won that match. Punishers, K245, have beaten Northern Crown pretty handily, 18,000 points there. DSP eliminated and losing against JWM2. Misfits Lion Division eliminating 96RZ. So, again, two heavyweights from last season are out in favor of the MFLD and JWM2 teams going forward. NB2 it lost to 89PX. Great job to 89PX. Anybody who bet on 89PX, I believe, got some coins there too. I think they were the underdog. TX46 winning against SOD. Another very close match. Lots of close matches today, guys, right? Lots of close matches. T79 losing to N3X. Again, I think that was a close match up until the very end as well. RX winning against GoGT. I think that was also an underdog bet that would have gotten you some coins. Overlord beating Zero Tolerance pretty handily. I bet Zero Tolerance there just because of the value bet and lost, obviously, but I think it was still a good value bet. But OV definitely coming out very strong and not happy with their UCS loss yesterday, so they wanted to make sure that they were not eliminated like we saw with DSP, 1 AVG, and what was the other one? I'm sorry, 96RZ. And then finally, JWM putting hands on NCB pretty harshly. Did not really give them anything at all. That they that's it. That's what they got. They got hands on them. That's it. So JWM definitely winning there. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this stream. This was a multicast all the way through and through. I tried to get as much as I possibly could for you guys with so many awesome matches coming up. I wanted to show you what was available out there and also showcase some really good stuff. So, yes, I evidently have some pretty spicy fans, and hopefully this doesn't continue, but we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've got some more casting to do later today at 19 UTC. I think you'll basically get your pick of the litter. All the casters will be casting the 19 UTC one because it's the only one left. It's the only game in town. So you'll see that on whichever channel you prefer or all the channels. There's multiple windows for a reason, folks. You can set up your windows so that you have all the casters showcasing all the action that you want to see. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please ask me any questions in Discord if you have anything for me. Reach out to me if you guys need anything. Thank you for all the subs as well as we went along through this cast. I appreciate you all for joining the family, and I will see y'all next time. Cheers, have a good one, and take care.